Oh Lord, my camera is just... Why is it like... It's literally right in front of my face. Why is it acting like it's like so far away from me? It's not. It's right in front of my face. Leoha. How's the audio? Is it okay? My mic is droopy. It's sagging a bit. Leoha, hello. Sorry for the delay. I unexpectedly, so I was supposed to have guests over for the next 2 weeks or so. I'm having some guests over. I have like family over, and then I also have some friends over, so it's just been a little like chaos. But I didn't think they were coming until tomorrow, but something came up and they're here today, which is fine, but I was not expecting it. So sorry, it was a little even more delayed because I was trying to tend to everybody, say hello, and do all the stuff. And I was late because I was on my way here and I was chatting with them a little bit. So anyway, sorry for all the craziness. Obviously, I'm also a little frazzled too. It's a good thing. I'm really happy, that my friends are here and whatnot, but it's just a lot right now. Okay, today we're gonna finish Omnimon X antibody. We have his legs and his cape left to do. I do need to be done before dinner because I'm assuming we're all gonna get dinner together. So I'm gonna try to speed run the remaining bits as fast as we possibly can, so that we can actually conclude today. Because if we don't finish today, it's gonna be a little weird because it'll be like we'll be in a weird middle ground where it's mostly done. There's only just a little bit of stuff left to do. So I kind of do want to try to push for completion today. So that is going to be our goal. Let me get all my tools here. You got this, thank you. But I'm still gonna be careful. I'm like, we say speed run, but I do want to give it its due time because we care a lot about this kit because it's a very cool kit and I want it to look really nice when it's done. So speed run as in, I'm gonna really concentrate on building, which means I may not be as chatty as I typically am, or maybe I'm not that chatty in these streams anyway. I feel like I'm not very chatty anyway because I'm usually pretty like fixated on the build, but just if I am not as attentive to chat or whatever it is, I do apologize. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. I hope everyone's been doing well. I hope you've all been taking care. I am sure you've noticed a lot of stuff has been going on. I think there are a lot of factors, and for you guys as well, it seems like a lot of people are very sad recently. That goes for streamers, that goes for fans. I know there's been a lot going on. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. I hope you are, prioritizing your mental health. I hope you are prioritizing yourself and doing whatever you need to stay positive in sometimes somewhat harrowing times, I guess. It's been a bit tough. I'm sure you've seen a lot of the VNU girls saying ominous things. There's just been some stuff in the background that has been not so, we've received some not so positive news, but that's okay. That happens. That's normal, not everything is always good. And as you can see, it's kind of affecting all of the girls. So I do want to ask everyone to be extra kind to the VNU streamers this week. I would like to ask you all to do that. Mimi, thank you so much for the super chat. I genuinely treasure the time watching you as well as interactions with you and the community. Thank you for being... No, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I appreciate you guys for chatting. I appreciate you guys for lurking. I appreciate you guys for the fan art, the memes, the support, the super chats, the memberships, all of that. I really do appreciate it. And it's been a really hard start to this year, to be honest. And it really makes you extra grateful for the people around you, whether that's like grateful for the girls in VNU, whether that's grateful for chat, you guys, my community. Like, it's been a really hard beginning of a year, but I'm just really glad that I've had you guys and the girls to kind of share these experiences with and make it a little less hard, you know? But anyway, be extra kind to your streamers. I think everyone's feeling a little, you know, they're feeling it. Everyone's feeling it, especially in VNU right now. I think it's a combination of that. Like I said, there's been some bad news, and then there's also just like seasonal depression is affecting like everyone I know right now. We're hitting that point of the winter where people are just like, we need sun. The vitamin D is just not there, and everyone's feeling it a bit. There's also been a lot of like, this is the most I've seen my friends unemployed ever, which is, for all of us, we've just been like living it up, but at the same time, it does have like external stressors that, you know, might not be so obvious. So, you know, be kind to yourselves if you're going through something similar. Be kind to your friends. I know sometimes we're just kind of like, yeah, we'll joke around and like say mean things to streamers for funsies and like make fun of them. I think right now is a good time to not do that. I think everyone's feeling a little extra sensitive right now, so I would really appreciate if you could just show some extra love to your streamers, especially the VNU girls right now. I think a lot of people are going through some stuff. So yeah, I just want to give a little bit of a announcement about that. Also, if you hear laughter in the background, that is my friends and and my roommates. They're all hanging out, so don't mind it. It's just, you know, you'll hear lots of people maybe in the background. I don't know how. I feel like this mic is pretty good at eliminating the noise, background noise though, so you might not hear it, but it is, I hear it. But don't worry about it too much. Anyway, yeah, just stuff has been happening. Things change, and I think for Gen 1, even if we like are upset about something, we've gone through a lot of change at VNU, so we're pretty used to change. We're used to things not really going the way that we wanted to, being told no, etc. But that's not necessarily gonna be true for everybody else, because not everyone has experienced that yet. So again, just be kind, extra kind to your streamers this week in particular. I'd really appreciate it. It's been pretty rough for everyone all around, not just for VNU, but you know, I'm sure you know there have been a lot of graduations and whatnot. So just be kind. Just be kind to other people. Be considerate. It's a hard time for everyone. That being said, I've talked about this before, but I just want to remind people that like graduation, while it is sad, it is ultimately a termination is a little bit different, and you know that's been happening recently too. But a termination, obviously, there's a lot more emotions involved. But I do feel like a graduation, ultimately, 99% of the time, is a choice that's made by the streamer. So I do think it is good to think about graduation that way, because it makes it a lot less sad if you think about, like, this is what the streamer wanted. And you don't know what the circumstances are of why they wanted that. But ultimately, it's something that they have chose. And I think it's best to respect their decision. And know that this is what they wanted, and that they're probably going to be doing something even cooler or better for themselves. So to just anticipate that, and even if that might be something not involving you anymore, maybe they're not going on the internet anymore or whatever, but ultimately as a person they're going to be happier because they have chosen to leave. So yeah, I just wanted to remind everyone of that as well. And that, like, I think we should always be happy for people when they, you know, when their decisions are respected, because I think I've kind of mentioned this before, but not every company, if you want to leave, will they let you leave. So yeah. Just that's all I'm gonna say is not every company will allow you to leave even if you want to. So if someone wants to leave and they're allowed to leave, that's actually kind of a good thing in a way. So where does this go? Oh, this connects with that first. B1, 8. B1 and 2, 8. 8. So yeah, anyway. Lots of stuff happening. It's just like, you know, different situations for different companies and whatnot. Yeah, it's, if the streamer wants to leave, that's like ultimately, obviously they're gonna cry and be sad about it, because it's still sad to like give up your community or to give up this thing that you've built, or you're afraid that like people, you know, if you do start anew somewhere else, that people won't be able to find you. There's like a huge fear of that, because how do you find that information? It's like you're under NDA, you can't publicly announce that you're going somewhere else, right? So you just have to like trust that people are gonna like somehow be able to find you, and that's really nerve-wracking to think that people might not know where you're going or what you're doing. So anyway, lots of stuff happening in the VTuber scene right now, but again, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I think we should, did I just upside down? No, this is right side up. You can't really see my fingers right now. The algorithm will do its magic. You can only hope, but there are people who are like smaller, right? Small corpos, for example, who definitely have that fear of not being found again. And it's really valid, because I think if you're a big corpo, everyone will find you. Like, it's not that hard. But if you're like a small corpo, it's a lot harder. I mean, honestly, I'm really like, I don't know. I think the whole like keeping your past life a secret and all that stuff is a little silly, personally. I think a lot of companies are realizing that too, and are starting to sort of embrace that and allowing people to like just announce that they're gonna be like reborn. I don't know what reincarnating. I don't know what term people want to use, but I think people are like a lot of companies I've seen are a little bit more open to that nowadays, which is really cool. And I think that's going to be kind of like the future. I don't think everyone's quite there yet, but I think that, you know, soon we'll just kind of be open about that sort of stuff too. I think it's just that VTubing is so new, and like it's right now the space of like Western VTubing is in a weird place, because we've set a lot of our ground rules based off of the way that VTubing is in Japan. But the issue with that is that Japan has these underlying rules that are based from idol culture that we are not, as Westerners, are not familiar with. And it's obviously caused a lot of problems and confusion, because Western culture just doesn't understand idol culture, whereas in Japan, like, everyone kind of understands like the basis of idol culture, so it's fine to borrow from it. So I think like the Western VTuber sphere is doing a good job with like figuring that out and kind of making it work a little bit better. For example, I think VShojo is doing a good job about that. I think like in the beginning people made a really big deal when people were leaving VShojo, but I think VShojo has been very good about like people just leave and come and go, and that's fine. Like that's just a part of the thing. It's not like anyone's dying. Like, people can leave and still live their own lives, and it's like not a huge deal. And I think that's really the way to go, you know? Because like you can't force everyone to like love one place. Like the company, yeah, it's like job hopping. I totally agree. I think we need to treat it like that too. Like, it's fine if someone wants to leave a job. Sometimes you think that it's for you, but it's not. And you join the company and you work there for a while, and then you realize like, oh, I actually don't really suit this company's like lifestyle or culture or whatever the fuck it is. Like, you just like sometimes don't match with that, and that's okay. Like, I don't think it has to be that way. And I think we need to normalize the fact that it's just not, sometimes a company's like goal and whatever the company's culture, etc., just might not fit
everyone who joins it. And there's no way for the company to know whether or not you will like that. And there's no way for you to know whether or not you'll like that until you've experienced it. And I think normalizing that will kind of be the key to like making a more healthy VTuber space personally. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. I obviously also come from like an idol background. So for me, like graduations suck, but it doesn't like phase me quite as much because idol graduations are really different than VTuber graduations, I suppose. And also like termination and stuff too is really different. It's also very normal for like idol companies to just like fucking vanish into thin air and never be seen again. Like that's like just that happens, and then the idols just die with the company. And I think right now in the VTuber space, people are like very, very scared and afraid of that happening. Whereas for me, I'm like, well, that's just a part of the deal, you know. And like I think that's why a lot of idol fans are a lot more like, you know, gotta cherish them while you have it, sort of thing. And I think a lot of VTuber fans are not, Western VTuber fans are not really there yet. It's hard to accept those things. So yeah. In the VTuber agency culture of having gens, waves of talents make normalizing the idea of coming and going just a little difficult. I agree. I don't think that is a really good, I think that was a huge, I don't know how to word this, but essentially that is something that exists in idol culture as well. In Japanese idol culture, where there are waves and generations. So you'll have like certain generations of certain idol groups, but I think it's treated very differently because, like, for example, and I've talked about this too, it kind of sucks if you are in a gen and you don't get along with your gen mates. And that's very fine and human. I think that's normal. It's fine for you to not get along with your gen mates. I don't think that that's like, you have to get along with your gen mates. You're very fortunate if you do, and it's great if you do, but I think people don't realize that like it's still like a human to human communication, and just because, you know, you're in the same gen doesn't mean that you're gonna like each other. So there's lots of instances that people don't like each other and they get into arguments and they just stop talking and they just like don't do anything together. And then all the fans are like, oh, how come like this gen doesn't do? And then like the gens that are lucky where everyone likes each other, they're doing all this stuff together. But now your gen looks all like weird because you're, you know, some people are more professional about it than others. Some people will put on a really good act than other people do to pretend like they like each other, and they'll still do collabs despite hating each other's guts and whatever. But that's obviously not fun for you. And is it really fun for the fans if you really don't like each other? You know, I think there's just like a lot of nuances to interpersonal relationships that can be a bit affected when the expectation is certain, you know, a certain way. So it's not easy is all I'm gonna say. And it's not easy because there's just no way for you to know that all of these people will get along just because you put them in one group. And there is a sense of expectation from fans for them to like do group content or to get along or whatever. And yeah, you can think of 3 agencies that fit this description. I'm telling you, every agency has that. If you're lucky, you love your gen. And then if you're unlucky, you get stuck in a gen where you have shit people around you, or the people you just don't get along. Because some people, they might not even be shit people. It's just that you and them, their personalities just don't match. And that's totally fine because we're all human. Not everyone gets along with every other human. You know what I mean? I'm going to line a bit. We're going to line a bit here. Let's wait until they stop dropping longers against each other. Usually they can't, because as long as they're still in the same company, they won't be able to do that because obviously management would probably not allow that. And you know, it's only like if you do something like that, it only dampens your own image too. Like you don't really gain anything out of that. So I think most people are smart enough not to do that. But but you know, it happens. I'm not saying it never happens, but sometimes you don't even know that people hate each other until they die. Like even then you don't know. You'll never know because you know. Also, like in Asia, like suing for defamation is like a real thing that could happen. So a lot of Asian companies, it's a lot more, you know, sacrosanct to like not say certain things. International lawsuits, yeah, it's just a lot harder and it takes a lot more resources for them to do international lawsuits. So it's pretty rare. I mean, a big company like Hololive or Nijisanji definitely could, but usually it's not worth it just because the amount of money. Because then you have to get someone like in Japan that knows, understands, and can practice international law. And that's already going to be a much higher fee than somebody who just understands Japanese law, for example. So stuff like that. Very complicated. Anyway, I think that's why like speculation is, I'm not saying that don't do it because everyone's going to do it, but to take speculation as truth is really dangerous because there's no way to know what's really happening. Anyway, all of this is just to say, treasure your streamers. Treasure your streamers, you know. Respect your streamers. Show them love while you can. Make them feel appreciated. That all goes a much longer way than you probably know. I was finally catching up on Gridman yesterday. Frickin' finally, right? I started watching so long ago. I finally started watching more yesterday. I'm on episode 7. So far, I'm not a fan of Yuta, but I've been told he gets better. And I still fucking love Akane. But you know, I was like looking up Gridman like fan art and stuff. There isn't very much out there. Lemon Quad, thank you so much for 3 months of membership. Asupa streams keep the emotional damage away. Thank you, thank you. Gridman's opening is a banger. It really is. It's so good. Very Sentai, you know. Also, I know some of you guys ended up watching Metallic Rouge because of the 2 Weebs in a Pod stream yesterday. Did you guys like it? What'd you guys think? Man, these kids are just... It's like all gray down here, but it's not. Have you had a chance to catch Divine Z? I haven't watched the second episode, no, because I've been watching that one with my roommate. So she was busy yesterday, so I didn't have a chance to watch it. Man, how do I want to line this? Maybe I just want to like line... like that. Feels like OG season 1. I like that. I mean, I didn't watch it, but like kind of I got spoiled on Twitter, and it looks like they're actually gonna like teach him how to play, which is really nice. And I kind of was sad that they didn't do that in Overdress. And this is from someone who actually really liked Overdress despite all of its flaws. I think Overdress was not a good anime, but it was an anime for me specifically. I was like, I remember watching Overdress and just being like, who the fuck is this for besides me specifically? I also finished Blend S. Can you start Divine Z without having watched Overdress? Yes, you absolutely can. It has a lot of cameos of Overdress characters, but I don't think you need to have watched Overdress at all. It's not like a continuation. I think there's like some like explanations or characters that they don't really explain because they're cameos. But besides that, I think it's able to. You can just enjoy it as it is. Blend S. Yeah, so I've been like, I started Blend S a while ago and then I just like never finished it. And I was like, you know what? This is the year. Well, I said this last year that I finished Blend S. So I went and finished it. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the last couple episodes. I thought they were like, I mean, it is like a slice of life, but it was kind of like a weird ending. I feel like the last two episodes were just kind of like whatevers, in my opinion, for a season finale. But man, Mino's performance is so good, especially because he just doesn't usually get characters like that. He just really, he brought it. He brought his A game, his S game even. Incredible performance by Mino. Gave Metallic Rouge a try last night, hella goated. It's like I said in the stream, the story's like just okay so far. It really we'll have to see where the story goes if I really get invested or not. And then the other part is that there just aren't any characters so far that I'm like really into. None of my type of characters yet. But despite all that, the animation is just absolutely worth watching for. Just got back from going to a new store for Digimon locals, and even though it was a smaller pool, people were so much more welcoming to me as a newbie. Thanks again, Lyra Follow teach. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Anytime you guys have like cute local stories and you're like, oh yeah, I went because you encouraged me. Like that warms my heart so fucking much. That like really, like locals are fucking scary, don't get me wrong. They really are, but hearing you guys, like especially a lot of you guys who have like social anxiety, kind of like really taking the courage to go there despite having that anxiety is just like so heartwarming. And I'm glad that I could contribute even a little bit. That's awesome. I hope you continue to go, and I hope your locals continue to be awesome. Not all locals are created equal, for sure. I wish there were locals where I live. Yeah, that's so hard if you don't have them. I'm sorry. It's definitely rough if you just don't have anything nearby. Yeah, I really wanted to do the, remote duels on stream, but unfortunately that is a no-no from staff. So, that's why the best I can do for you guys is any online clients that we have, and we do members nights. That's the best I can do, unfortunately. First locals experience is terrifying for everyone. Agreed. Yeah, it's not just you. Everyone feels nervous going to locals for the first time. And eventually you'll get more comfortable with it. And maybe you'll even make some friends. And then it'll just be easier all around to go. People at locals are usually really nice if you just like approach them and like ask them questions. Usually they're very open. I think just the coolest thing about locals is the fact that like you're guaranteed that these people have something in common with you. And you can talk to them about the thing that you have in common, you know? And it's not like awkward, like, you know, like when you have awkward small talk, you get to skip that because you at least know that any small talk you have like about the game or whatever can help. Like I was playing a certain deck, the deck that I play at locals that I don't tell you guys about because I don't want to get doxxed. That deck, I had someone come up to me during the locals that I went to last time, and you know how the 50 card rule has been changed for Vanguard. Someone was like, oh hey, what 4 cards did you add to your deck, because I'm building that deck too, and I was like curious to see what other people are building. And I was like, that's a really good question to just ask other people, because not only is it like informative for you, but like if you have an idea you can share it with them and it can be informative for them too. It's a good conversation starter right now for Vanguard. Although I think my answer, I think he was like, what the fuck? I think he probably was like, is she okay? But also I don't like splurge for the expensive cards. So, but I don't know. I like my 4th addition to my deck currently. I think it's a good one. But I think he was kind of like, okay. He didn't say that, but I could tell he was thinking it. Locals homies are the best. Loyal people who share common interests. Yeah, most people talk at locals are really, really nice. Totally. I mean, there are bad ones though. Don't get me wrong. It is possible. Time to invest in energy generator crests. Yeah. So, are you guys gonna pick up the start decks? It's too bad that they're so fucking ass. I'm really hoping for an Elementaria because I don't own one. Oh shit, that was bad. Uh-oh. There we go. That's why you always rub in one way. That's what she said. The Stoikea one, because you need the energy crest, but the heal art is cute. The heal art is cute. I'm probably gonna pick up... I don't know what I'm gonna pick up. Definitely the lyrical one, because you guys know I'm a lyrical main. But I don't know. I kind of want to pick up all of them. Cries and broke. But you know what's happening soon? We'll be doing a Grand Archive stream soon. So if you guys haven't played Grand Archive in a while, time to dust off those decks. New Grand Archive set. Very, very exciting. Looks really cool. I'm not really into steampunk-ish stuff, but still pretty excited for that. The new set's coming out, yes, and we'll be doing a stream on it. So we'll be announcing that soon, hopefully. And I know a lot of you guys have started Grand Archive as well with the streams. We haven't done a Grand Archive stream in a while, so there's a bunch of new mechanics apparently as well. So really looking forward to see how they've like changed the game. D20 and then D16 first. D20. Are you gonna play through all of Baldur's Gate? I don't know. Amori and I are gonna do the most that we can do. I don't want to promise that we're gonna finish all of it because it's a long fucking game. but I think we're gonna try. I think that's the goal. Whether or not we will accomplish it, I don't want to promise anything. Collabs are always hard because everyone's busy, hard to get schedules out. Like, we were actually supposed to play sooner, but ironically, the Grand Archive stream was the time that I had originally planned for another Baldur's Gate collab, so that actually got pushed back by another week. So stuff like that, you know, it's sorry, let me figure out how this works. It's not like Baldur's Gate is not as like time sensitive, you know. What the heck? How does this go? Oh, is it like this? Oh, it is like this. It's not as time sensitive, so it's always gonna be less of a priority. So with like streams and stuff, it's about like priority, right? Like what is the priority of streams? So for me, number one priority for streams is what's like the newest thing. What's the newest thing? And if there is a new thing, then so like right now, well, I guess it's like kind of slowly dying, but like Lethal Company was like the new thing, right? So I prioritize Lethal Company streams because that's new and that's what a lot of the people want to see. A lot of people are excited about. You got to hop on the bandwagon because that's how you get new people, that's how you get numbers, etc. So my first priority is what's new. My second priority is what do I want to do? Right? What do I want to do? What is it that I want to play? What do I feel like playing? If it's new and then I don't want to play it, that's like a big problem. If it's new and it gives me anxiety, then that's also a problem. Even if it does numbers, if I can't like bring myself to play it, then I can't play it, right? Luckily Lethal Company has been like new but fun enough and not as anxiety inducing. So it's been a good one for me to play. Is this the right direction? Sorry, let me just double check. I think this is the right direction. Alonso, thank you so much for 3 months of membership. Hello, Miss Leo. Hello. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And yeah, now it's all about Power World. So I will be playing Power World on Monday with a couple people, with some Prism folks. So that's like priority number one right now, right? Because it's new and it's hot and that's what everyone wants to see people play. So we're gonna be playing Pal World. And then the priority is, after like what do I want to do, the priority is what does numbers. Right? Because ultimately that's the goal. The goal is numbers. The goal is always numbers. People like want to say they don't care about numbers, blah blah. Even if you don't care about numbers, if you're corporate, the company cares about numbers. So you gotta care about the numbers. So that's the next priority. What will produce numbers? What does well when you stream it? What, 21 and 23. And 23. And that's why I don't stream JRPGs. That's why I don't stream JRPGs, because JRPGs are my favorite games. Visual novels, JRPGs are my favorite genre. Tactics RPGs especially. But they perform like doo-doo. They actually perform so fucking awfully. And that's fine. I could just play those on my own time. It's like not that big of a deal for me. Is this right? I think this is right. P3 reload next month? Okay, actually, unironically, I might play P3 reload because I might try to farm haters that way. I think I'm gonna play P3 reload but title it Persona hater tries Persona again after 10 years. That's what I'm gonna title it, because as you guys know, I really don't like Persona games. I don't like Persona games. So, unironically, unironically, I might play it just because I feel like people are gonna be so triggered. They're gonna be so triggered. People are gonna be like, she hates Persona, and they're gonna come in to like talk shit on me and then give me the juicy views. Give me those juicy numbers. Hate me more. But I also, okay, genuinely though, I don't hate Persona. I just felt like it wasn't the game for me at the time. I also don't think I went in understanding how to play the fucking game. And I had never played a game like that before. And basically, I think I've told you this story, but I played Persona 3 and I literally, for 5 hours straight, I did the dungeon. The one single dungeon, the labyrinth or whatever. I did it for 5 hours straight because I thought there was an end. I thought there was an end to the dungeon because I thought it was a normal JRPG. So imagine my surprise after 5 hours and being like, what's going on? Why am I doing this? And then going outside and then the game telling me, oh, you come outside and you have to just do that all over again. That's the game. And then me just being like, what the fuck is this? See, so I think I went in with the wrong, like, mentality. I didn't know what kind of game it was. I didn't know what I was doing. So maybe now that I understand what the game is, and that I'm supposed to fucking leave the dungeon. I'm not supposed to try to find the end to the dungeon. That I can actually enjoy the game now. I don't know. You know? I literally just saw waifus and I said, and then they told me I could date the waifus. I was like, I'm in. They showed me Naoto and I was like, I'm in. I'm here. Say less. And then I was like, nah, fuck this. I was like, ain't no way. What is this? That being said, I have, like, you know, I played a lot of the DS. I think it's the DS one, Shin Megami Tensei game, and I really enjoyed it. I played that before I played Persona. So I was like, oh, cool. Like, some of the monsters are in here. So I wasn't like completely blind to the franchise, but I was expecting it to be a little bit more like the Shin Megami Tensei games that I had played. So we'll see. Maybe now that I'm not as bitter, like I have a better understanding of the game and I'll go in knowing that I can leave the fucking dungeon, it will be a better experience. One can hope. One can hope. This goes like this. Are you still playing the Digimon TCG? I am, but I'm just not playing it actively. T-Pal, you guys know him. He recently started playing Digimon TCG, so I might play more now that he's playing. So we'll see. Will I actually play more? I don't know. But it is possible that I do play more now. One is D11. I love 3, but it hasn't aged well. They have tried to fix problems like 3-hour intro and game overs, losing hours of progress. I see. Is Reload gonna be like... How much of a remake is it? Is it just a remake, or is it like... Are they like is it a remaster or is it a remake? If it's a remake, that would probably be good. Like, maybe they'll fix a lot of those things. I actually still... Wait. I have it. My friend... Yeah, it's over here. Give me a second. It's a remake? Interesting. I have this. I literally have this because my friend lent me this. And I unfortunately never gave it back to her, but she even like, does it have anything doxing in here? No, she has like fucking like the social link bookmarked in here. Look at how old this is. So I played P3P. I didn't play the original P3, even though this is I think this is the original P3 book, but I played P3P because by the time I played it, it was like already old. But yeah, I have the guide back in ye old day when we had fucking paper guides. But yeah, I played P3P. I still have the disc, I think, too. Water. Delicious water. Okay, B27. B. I was cleaning up some stuff, and actually that Persona guide came out of the abyss as I was cleaning. I was like, oh yeah, I have this. Like, I really want to play the Golden Sun remake too, or not the remake, the port. But I know no one's gonna watch it. I know no one's gonna watch it, and that's why I don't. Also because it's connected to the stupid it's like a Nintendo subscription plus thing, and yeah, that's all very complicated. So, as in like my situation for that is complicated. I think I've talked about it before, but anyway, C216. But I love Golden Sun. Yeah, you and me both, brother. You and me both. But we're just two Golden Sun lovers in a sea of people who don't care. It's like, I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, whatever you play, Lyra, I'll be here. And that's great, but that unfortunately does not help that much for me in terms of like the way that my company views me. I need to produce results. And unfortunately, it won't. Results will not be produced with Golden Sun as much as I wish it would. A18. A18. Oh, it's the cool teal color plastic that I wish they used more of. Ooh. Sounds like a headache. Well, that's just the nature of content creation, I would say. It is just the nature of content creation, and you can't always just do what you want to do. And I think that's like the misconception that a lot of people have. I think if you're in like somewhere like, I don't know, Hololive. I think Hololive might be the only place actually, if you're a VTuber anyway, that you probably can just do whatever fuck you want because people will show up no matter what you do. It's telling me that one way's up and one way's down, but I can't fucking tell. They look the same to me. No, I think it's this way. Well, I guess I'll know when I fit it in. But yeah, we don't really have the luxury of being able to just do whatever we want. Unfortunately, that's just a reality. If you wanna survive, you know, we don't have the luxury of being able to just play all the games we want to play and do all the content to you know, because we have to grow. Hololive doesn't have to grow. They make enough money that I mean, if they want to grow, that's great. And obviously it's still helpful and beneficial, but they don't have to grow. They are very comfortably doing whatever they're doing, and that's great. I'm very happy for them. But for someone like us, when we're like really small, it's grow or die. Grow or die. So The more I follow VTubers, the more it seems like an office job. It is. I mean, we still do play games for a living. That's great. I would not trade being a VTuber for an office job ever. Don't get me wrong. I think there's a lot of people who are like, VTubing is a full-time job and it's just as awful as an office job. No, it's not. I've worked office jobs for a very long time. It's not as bad as an office job. Like, it definitely is not. I would much rather do this full-time. It is still stressful. There's a lot of stress. And definitely it's sometimes, for some people, it's not for them. And for some people, an office job is probably a better idea than VTubing. Like, for sure. Because the type of stress is very different, right? It's a lot more like introspective, internal stress because you are in charge of your own success. You can't blame it on anybody else. Like, you are in charge of your own success and you're in charge of making it work for you. And that's why it can be really stressful, but also that's why it can be equally as rewarding. And that's why it feels a lot more creative than doing something like an office job, right? Like, cover growth is a benefit, but VNU others must grow to keep on. Yes, exactly. Otherwise, the company could shut down. Otherwise, you know, we might not get any more benefits from the company. The company can just choose to, like, not ever give us anything ever again. There's a lot of things that they can do if they wanted to. This side is 25 and then 24. 25. If I don't have numbers, the company has no reason to continue to support me. And that is the unfortunate reality and scope of small VTubers. And it seems unfair, but you also have to understand from the perspective of the company that essentially the company is not making any money from us right now. The company makes almost no money from us currently. I know that sounds crazy, but that is the current, like, scope. And especially with, like, VNU, the company's huge. We definitely don't make enough to, like, cover everyone's salaries, probably. But they're investing in us so that eventually we will be able to do that, right? That's their hope, is that... Oh, maybe I should have put this one first. Why didn't it tell me to put this one first? This feels important. This feels like I should have... Sorry, I'm going to put this to my face. It feels like they should have told me to put this one in first. How dare they? What's the least dirty one? I don't want to make a new one. Okay, the issue with the Digimon stickers is that they're so fucking fragile. This is like the third sticker that's ripped on me. Not ripped, but like, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a white, like the metallic part has like been stripped and it's like white. I don't know if you can tell, but this happened with like it keeps happening with these corner bits. You see that white spot at the top? It's just like the paint is, the sticker is like peeling. Anyway, it did that here and it looks really bad. You can't tell from camera. Oh yeah, there it is. You see that white hole? It's really annoying. And also they should have just told me to put the long one first. God damn it. All right, well, now I know. Okay. We do this one first. It's a lot cleaner. Well, I guess we'll see when we put this one on. Yeah, foil stickers are... It sucks because it does feel like they could have easily just made these into like this type of plastic. This plastic. But obviously it's cheaper to do stickers, but... Okay, well, this side's better than the other side. Not perfect, but I don't want to touch it anymore because I don't want to strip it again. All right. And D11. Did we not put this one on? D11, yeah, we didn't. Are you gonna enter Springfest in March? Probably not, because I don't want to get doxxed. Probably not. And even if I did, I can't say, you know, I guess if I was gonna enter, I shouldn't say that I'm gonna enter, because then people will find me somehow. Or no. This goes like this, and then this goes like this. Is this backwards? No. Yes? I'm worried. This looks backwards for some reason. This doesn't look right. Uh-oh. And also I think I did this one wrong. Uh-oh. 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 Give me a second. Uh-oh. Okay, that one was an easy surgical procedure, but I think this is backwards. This one. Man, I was so careful to not make it backwards, too. Yeah, this is backwards. 1 second. How do I undo this? Man, after I put the sticker on and everything. Shit. I don't know if there's a good way for me to... Okay, maybe there is a good way for me to undo this. I don't want to use a part separator because I feel like it's going to break the... It's going to make... And this is like too visible. Or maybe I have to use a part separator. Why is my box not opening? Oh, I'm opening it the wrong way. I'm fucking stupid. Give me a second. Did you get the Zoid Monster Hunter collab Zoids? They look pretty cool to build. I did not pre-order them because I don't have money right now, but I definitely want to get them when they're out. Whether I will be able to get them when they're out is a different question. Like, I don't know what the availability is going to be for these collab stuff, but hopefully it's not too much of a... of a thing to get them. Really hoping that they're not too difficult to get once they're released, but if it's like a limited thing and that was it, they're only going to produce the number that people pre-ordered them for, then I'm fucked, but hopefully I'll have more money by the time they're out. Hopefully I'll have a job. Hey! Okay. Is it open yet? I'm trying to be careful here. Oh, there we go. Oh god, even this is like really wedged in there. Man, give me a second. I'm doing it off camera. making indents, but what can I do? Okay, I think I got it. Okay, let's see. Let's try to double check that I'm doing this right. Man, I even double checked earlier. This. Yeah, this is what I did. Unless this is backwards. Oh, I think this is backwards. Are you fucking kidding me? Ah! Well, I did everything right except for the first part! Oh, I don't know if there's a good way to get this out. Oh no, the sticker's fucked. If I take it apart, the sticker's fucked. Oh, I hate this. The stickers! What do I do? Do I try peeling it? Or is it just in here? No, it's not. It's snapped. This is why talking and building is hard. Do I slice the sticker? I think I sliced the sticker. Yeah, you're right. I sliced the sticker. You're right. I think peeling it's gonna make it worse. I sliced it. I sliced the sticker. I'm so upset. This won't even come out easily. Please! I've had enough stuff. Wait! What? Is this wrong? Everything's a lie! I have to literally take everything apart? Are you fucking joking me? Wait, okay. This is right though! This is right though! What? This is right. Wait, what the fuck? Am I fucking idiot? Wait, what? This is right. Wrong part number? The D is the same, I think. Yeah, these are the same. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, this is the wrong one. I could have just kept that and used it for the right leg. Oh my god. 22 and 24. All right. Well. I don't even know how that happened. I don't even know how I cut the wrong pieces, but you know. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last reason. It's hard to chat while doing this. Oh, I think my roommate's ordering food. Give me a second. 1 second.
Food. Menu. This menu is so tiny. Oh.
Sorry, I was ordering food.
Okay.
Sometimes Gunpla is suffering. This goes here. I can't believe I cut the wrong part. That's very... That really never happens to me. Usually if it does, I realize right away. But I can't believe I didn't notice. I was just too busy chatting, I think. Oh. Wait, is this the wrong piece too then? The fuck? How did I cut the wrong piece twice? Well, it's on the menu. We're having Taiwanese food. It's a local place that we like to go to. I can't believe I didn't notice. Twice I didn't notice. That's crazy. Am I okay? Do I need to go see a doctor? What's going on? What's happening to me? Who am I? Who am I? 2, 4, 6, 4, 1. Okay, this one. This goes on this side. Wow, what a journey. That was awful. Had I just noticed that it was that, then I would have just not taken all this shit apart in the first place, but it is what it is. Why is this not like combining? I think I have to undo it. God bless suffering. No one told me it was gonna be this hard. Fuck! I'm fucking up the stickers too! Bro, just kill me. Just take me out. Where's the nearest bridge? Separate, you motherfucker! I swear. It's because this is not in all the way. Oh my god. And the sticker is just fucked. Just like me. Can't be saved. Not worth saving. Alright. Oh fuck! I forgot to do this shit again. If I have to pull this part one more time, I'm gonna actually jump! Okay, there we go. At least it didn't make me pull it all apart. All right. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. All right. So, how is your day going, everyone? Is everyone having a good day? I'm not. I'm kidding. It's fine. This is just classic. Is it really plamo building if you're not suffering a little bit? Is it really plamo if you're not suffering? Okay, before I put this on the feet, we're gonna line it. Okay, there's some vents we gotta line. We're gonna line the vents. And then we're gonna line these holes. And then we're gonna also line that triangle. And these triangles. Doesn't seem too bad. How's your throat? It's okay. I took my throat medicine. I feel like it might have just been like weird morning throat stuff. But it's been happening like a lot more recently. So I was a little worried that it might be I mentioned it before on a different stream, I think. Oh, I lined the wrong, you know what, whatever. Both triangles. Both triangles are getting the line, whether they want it or not. Sure. I'm gonna do this close to my face. You're not gonna see it, sorry. Maybe just seasonal fucky wucky. Yeah, it might be that. I was just really worried that I had got the coronies. The Coviliones. I've been having some stupid insurance stuff. I think I talked about it the other day where I was like on the phone with insurance for like 4 hours. I've been having some insurance stuff and it basically is like, you know, I can't get any, like the flu shot. I can't even get that right now. I think I can now, maybe. But yeah, it's a whole ass fucking thing. So trying not to get sick. I mean, I don't really leave the house enough to get sick, I guess. But my friends and my roommates' friends, they don't come over super often, but they do come over and a lot of them go out. So it's totally possible to just get something from the people that come over to our house. Have you had the Rona before? I've had it twice. Luckily, it wasn't too bad when I had it. And I was really okay. I had a very mild case, so very fortunate. Nothing crazy happened. I was generally okay. I didn't get it in like the early days where like people were getting really sick though. So luckily I didn't have like the super bad one. I had it when it was like already pretty mild. Nico, thank you so much for the super chat. Any of the Divine Z decks looking interesting? They're all the start decks, right? I want to change the taste of Coke for you for a year. Sorry, give me a second. My roommate's messaging me. Okay. The trial decks. Oh, you said trial decks. Oh, oops. Sorry, I like misread that. From the trial decks, I don't think any of them look interesting. I'll definitely be buying all the nations that I like just for the stuff and also to hope to pull an elemental Sanctaria or whatever. Because I don't have one. But like, I liked a lot of the designs, but knowing that they're like that poo-poo out of the box, I'm just kind of like not super interested anymore. I don't know, are you guys gonna be getting any of them? Or like, I'm sure a lot of you guys will be getting them, but like, are you guys actually like excited for any of them? Anticipating any of them? Shit. I think no. Yeah. I feel like that's the general response that I've seen. I also really don't like the design of the lyrical Monasterio one, which I'm really disappointed about because as you guys know, I'm like a lyrical hoe. I love lyricals so much. I generally just love all of their, like a lot of the sets, but I really don't care much for the art for this one. Yeah, and when they come out, I'm gonna see if like maybe Nova wants to do like a stream where we just do like an actual like how to play Vanguard stream with them. I feel like when I was first learning to play Vanguard, I tried to look up like tutorials, like how to play, and there just were none. No good ones. So I think it'd be cool if we made one. Although it'd be a stream, so I don't know. I feel like people are not gonna watch like a 2-hour video on how to play. We'd have to like edit it down. Which is what I tried to do with my video with Ko. When I taught her how to play Vanguard a while back on stream. But unfortunately, I don't think people really cared much for it, which is fine. I don't know if I want to line these. I don't know if I want to line these. I'm not confident in my abilities today. I feel like I've just been making really bad mistakes everywhere. It's just one of those days. Maybe I should though. See, I already fucked it up. I already fucked it up twice. Oh no. Alright, well, that could be worse. I'm doing this off camera really quick. How does it want these lines? I think it looks so much cleaner with the lines, which is why I'm doing them, but... Damn. It even wants me to line that part. Okay. Oh... Lining is suffering. Gunpla is suffering. I don't feel confident lining this line. It's not like deep set enough. Alright, we're just gonna go for it. This is so bad. Oh my god, I even want to show you guys. Sorry, give me a second. I'm gonna try to correct it to make it look less bad. Oh, it's getting worse. And I have to do this twice. Alright, it could be worse. It could be worse. It doesn't look great, but it could be worse. Is how I'm gonna cope. I'm coping. Oh, I made it worse. I made it even worse. We're gonna try to erase this because I think that was a bad idea. I'm just gonna not touch it anymore. I'm just not gonna touch it anymore. I think it's okay as is. Well, I'm gonna add this line here. Oh shit. See, this is what happens. My hands are not... I don't have steady hands. Okay. This bit is also supposed to be yellow. I'm wondering if I should line it. I'm just afraid to line anything right now. my lining is my confidence is in the negatives. Okay, that was not as terrible. It is terrible actually. I'm sighing a lot. Just, it's fine. Ignore me. I'm fine. I'll be fine. I'm being dramatic. I do want to line the knee piece, but I'm worried. I feel like my lining today has been not good. Maybe this is fine. Maybe this is okay. How much did I line the other parts? She says as she proceeds to line more. It just looks so much better with the lines. That's the problem here. Yeah, that looks so much better. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm lining it all. Goodbye. The difference is just insane. The difference between lining and not lining is just actually crazy. This is why we suffer. Okay, and then we line more because it just looks so much better. Whew. Okay, I want to line the back of this one as well. Man, it looks just so much better. The difference is just astounding. So so much better lined. Okay, we're gonna line these as well. Okay, I messed up there, but that's okay. I'm concentrating. Sorry, I'm not talking very much because I'm trying not to fuck up these lines. I have to do this again. Okay. I think I want to line these as well. I thought I lined these. Oh, it looks so much better. Let me show you a comparison, chat. Let me build the other leg. I should have built the other leg first, honestly. Let me build the other leg. And for people who are not familiar with Gunpla and Plamo, you will see. Oh, you know what it is? It's because I was fucking probably looking at this and then I started looking at this. I'm so fucking stupid. That's what it was. Because I built this, but I was meaning to build the other leg. Oh my god. Well, now we know why that got messed up. My brain just went the other way. Show you guys how crazy of a difference lining versus not lining makes. I've built this like 4 times now, please. That's right. C1. No fucking wonder. No fucking wonder. I've been looking at the wrong fucking directions. It's fine. I got a knife down, she said. Been just listening to a lot of idle music lately. My comfort music. And I already cut this out earlier. Dude, I'm all over the goddamn place right now. Holy shit. So I did do this right. I did it right this whole time. This whole time I've been doing it all right. I just in the middle somewhere. I switched. I didn't do anything wrong. That's I don't know if that's better or worse than just having done it wrong. You just have the Divine Z opening on loop. Is it the opening or the ending that's done by VWP? It was crazy because literally before Divine Z, like 2 days before Divine Z came out, I was sending Amoria a VWP song. I literally sent her a VWP song and I was like, Amoria, the song's so good. I think you'd like it. And she was like, oh, who is this? I was like, oh, it's like a VTuber group. Literally 2 days before. My Oshi in VWP is the black-haired one. I forget her name. She has like a deeper voice, but like I really like her singing voice a lot. It's one of those like singing voices that I'm like, wow, I wish I sounded like that, you know? Coco the techwear one. Is it Coco? I don't remember. She has like a black, is it a ponytail? Okay, I do this in the right fucking order this time. 1 B17. Yeah, I've been really into VWP's songs, so when they did the Divine Z opening, I was like, no fucking way. I was surprised though. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I thought it was really cool, but I'm not gonna lie. I was a little sad that it wasn't like another Rosalia song. Because even though I like VWP, I like Rosalia more. So I was a little sad about that. Wait. A sticker goes underneath this. No. 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 I'm gonna cry. Welcome, Raiders. I'm gonna cry. I'm literally tearing up. I can't handle this anymore, you guys. I'm just not strong enough to... I'm not strong enough to rebuild this leg for the 4th time. I just can't do it anymore. Man, it would have looked so much better. There's like a... Fine. Yeah, we're going without it because I can't remove that. I can't remove this. This is like really hard to remove and I'd have to take it all apart to remove it. So we're just going without it. And I'm really sad because anyway, welcome Coco Nuts. I hope you guys had a good stream. This stream has just been pain and suffering for me. Endless pain and suffering. Micah, thank you so much for the super chat. Emotional support fund, thank you. So stupid. Why did the fucking compliment just work the way I want it to? Which way is up? I can't tell. I can't tell this piece. I'm just too stupid for this piece. Is it this way? No, maybe that's not the right way. Maybe it's this way. No, I think that's not the right way. I don't fucking know. Okay, there we go. That is right. Whoever designed this kit is evil. This is incredibly evil. I'm just suffering. You know, that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. You know what the best part of the Black War Greymon kit is? The fact that I don't have to line that one. Not gonna lie, it looks so good without the lines too. I really want the black metal Gobberumon figurized amplified kit, but I haven't found anyone that's selling it. I don't think. Or maybe I have. I don't know. That's the one that I really want to build next from the Digimon line. Although I have the Alphamon kit and I'm very, very super stoked for the Alphamon kit actually. Hello Solval, thank you so much for the super chat. Emotional support fund 2.0, thank you. I'm gonna buy myself a boba after this stream. Maybe it's not the kit but the instruction manual, or maybe I'm just a fucking idiot. Maybe I'm just a fucking idiot. I'm just an idiot. Why not both? Shut up! Shut up! You're supposed to tell me. You're supposed to be like, Lyra, you're not an idiot. You're so smart and beautiful and good at gunpla and smart and Final Tobin, thank you so much for the super chat. Boba Fuzz, thank you. I'm gonna buy myself boba after this. and young and good at everything. I'm just kidding. Coconut, don't indulge me. I don't deserve it. I'm just a fucking idiot. I'm like the Gordon Ramsay meme. I'm an idiot sandwich. It's the someone do an edit of the Gordon Ramsay meme, except it's like me, and instead of being between two slices of bread, it's like two Plamo kits, and they're just like slapping them on my face. Made Monkey, thank you so much for 8 months of membership. Yes, girl, let's get you to bed. Shut up! Where's this guy called Bozo Funds? What the fuck is what does that mean? Is it because I'm an idiot? Joka. The bread. Bread, Leora bread. That's me. That's me. I'm an idiot sandwich. A gunpla idiot sandwich. I'm a gunpla sandwich. Anyway, I was talking about it earlier, but have you guys watched Gridman? I feel like Gridman is just so fucking slept on. That's all I could think of yesterday, especially when I was looking for fan art and there just wasn't that much of it. I was like, Gridman is actually really fun and really good. And Akane is like, why doesn't everyone love Akane? Am I the only one who's just like stupid in love with her? Is it just me? She's like this is gonna sound so crazy. She's like Haruhi in Haruhi Suzumiya, except better. I just want Akane to murder me. I wish I were a kaiju so that Akane would love me. Sarah R, thank you so much for the super chat. Booba funds or boba, I don't know. Why don't you know? Which is it, Sarah? You know in your heart which it is. I know you know in your heart. I'm sniffling because I almost cried earlier. I'm not even joking. I need to blow my nose. Give me a second. Isn't there a model kit of Akane? There is? BB, that's thank you for 7 months of membership. Do a barrel roll. You know, I thought Slippy was so cool when I played Star Fox 64. I thought she was just so cute. And she had like a really cute voice too. I wanted to be Slippy. Does Slippy porn exist? Pretend I didn't say that. I'm just wondering. Not because I want it, but just because I'm curious. I don't want it. I'm just curious. It feels like something that would exist and I've just never seen it. So that makes me curious to wonder if it exists. You know? Did you just call her sloppy? I swear to God. Why is streamer weird in the chat? Final atonement, you can't delete that. You know, I already saw your message. You literally called her sloppy. Typo or Freudian slip? Freudian slip more like. Okay, wait. Before I start lighting this, before I go into the torture of lighting this, let's... The sloppy toppy? God. Barrel rolling in her... Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. No more, no more, no more, no more, no more. I'm so say-so. Holy shit. I'm so say-so. Okay. Let's talk about how much I have to pay you to never say that again. We're gonna talk about model kits. Yeah, yay, model kits. Yay, I love model kits. Okay, look at the difference. You know what the difference between these two are? This one had tears and crying, and this one didn't. Just kidding. Look! Your super got overridden. Uh-oh. Did I miss it? I'm sorry. Mimi! Thank you for the boba super. Sorry. Chat got too excited. It's chat's fault, not my fault. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I will actually get boba after this. I will literally get boba after this. Alex Jacobs, thank you so much for the super chat. Have you seen Eden Zero? If so, what are your thoughts? I have not. Is that the one that's by the people who did the guy who did Fairy Tail? Is that the same one? The super slipped. A slippy sloopa. A slippy sloopa. A slippy super. I haven't read or watched Eden Zero because I got so angry with Fairy Tail that I just can't trust him anymore. I can't trust him anymore because I just got too angry with Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail made me so upset. Anyway, because I was so invested. I loved Fairy Tail so much, you have no idea. And then the time skip arc happened and I was like so angry. My roommate hates Fairy Tail for a different reason. She hates Gerard like so much. But you can tell that the writer has like this massive boner for Gerard and she just hates that so much. So anyway, we both like hate Fairy Tail for different reasons, but yeah, it's very unfortunate. Anyway, would you give a homie a Slippy for a crisp $20? No, Echo, hello, Fairy Tail, my childhood too. Did you like it later? Oh my god, Mod Curie's in chat. You escaped confinement! Mod Curie, get out of here! Mod Curie YOLO, they are Sentais. They are Sentais, so yeah. Quick take a picture. They speak. They're not supposed to, but I think they made a mistake. Hello, Mod Curie. They breached containment. It's okay. It happens. It happens. I don't mind. I don't mind occasionally it happening. Wrong account. No, it's fine. They're here and they're watching, so it's good. Now you know they exist. I don't know any Fairy Tail fan who liked the story later on. I know. I also didn't like Lucy like till the end too. Just very, you know. Gokai Yellow is a base take. Hell yeah. Well, they all have, like I said, they all have different colors. So we have Mod Curie Red and Mod Curie Green and Mod Curie Blue. They're all there. They're just hidden in the shadows. Okay, anyway. Look at the comparison. Look at the comparison. I just want you guys to look. This is lined, and this is not lined. And it just makes an insane quality difference on what it looks like. And you guys saw me suffering. I didn't do an amazing job on the lining, but even without an amazing job on the lining, the difference is like night and day. This is why we suffer for the lines, because it just looks a million times better. Up close, some of these lines are janky, but really, it's such a huge difference. Really, that's why lining is so important. I might line this back part too, because this part's supposed to be yellow, but yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to line back to the lines. Oh. Lining is suffering though, but we suffer for beauty. We suffer for beauty, Chad. Anyway, if you guys like mech series and you haven't watched SSSS Gridman, I do highly, highly recommend it. It's been just a load of fun. Or if you like Sentai, because I feel like sometimes it feels a little more Sentai than it does feel mech, even though it's kind of like in between, I would say. Wouldn't you say between a Sentai and a mech? Are you gonna watch Dynazenon? I always fucking say that wrong. Dynazenon after? I am. And then I want to watch the movie. I heard the movie's really good. So those are, it's all, you know, in the books on the backlog. But I gotta finish Gridman first. I've been trying to watch it in order. Akane though, I'm gonna miss her so much in Dynazenon. It is an Ultraman spinoff. Is it really? Is it officially an Ultraman spinoff? I've been meaning to watch the Netflix Ultraman as well. I haven't sorry, I'm trying to talk and do this again and it's just not happening. I haven't seen the new Netflix Ultraman, even though everyone says really good. I haven't seen it. There was a Gridman Toku? It got localized? Wait, really? I kind of want to watch it. I have a feeling it's not going to be very good, though. If I haven't heard anything about it. You know, there's a couple, like, local tokus that I really like. I think it's like the Fukuoka one. That one was actually really good. And then I also really liked Akiba Rangers. Even though that was more of like a parody, wasn't it? But I don't think I finished either of them. But I got pretty far. It's where the SSSS and Gridman anime came from. I see. Superhuman, Samurai, Cyber Squad. I love Cyber with an S. Yeah, that looks better with the lines. And then we'll just line this. and make 50 mistakes, but that's okay. Okay, that's fine. That looks better than nothing, I think. Doesn't look great, but still not very clean. Oh, I'm making it worse, aren't I? Maybe that's not too bad. Okay. Now we get to suffering. I'm gonna shut up and line, so I talk amongst yourselves, I suppose. Just holding my breath every time I do a line. Keep yourselves entertained while I, you know. Okay. There we go. I stand up and dry right from my right leg and my turn. That's so funny. Playing a Vanguard game in chat is actually hilarious. I am currently suffering. If you are just joining, this is the time where Lyra cries a couple times, but don't worry about me. It'll be okay. I'm just gonna cry a little bit and try to not cry as much, but just cry a little bit. It's all part of the process, the Plamo building process. All of it involves tears. Been better, had a stressful month. Bro, me too. What's up with that? 2024 has not been good. It only just started. I'd like to catch a break. Like, we just got here. Trying to clean up. Give me a second. Just holding my breath the entire time. As long as I never have to build this leg part ever again, you know, lining is better than having to rebuild this for a 5th time. So I'll take what I can get, you know? Is it your birthday, Kai? I feel like I sang you happy birthday already. Am I crazy? It was also Reno's birthday not that long ago. Happy birthday, Reno and Kai. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Reno and Kai. Happy birthday to you. Good thing it isn't a centaur Omnimon, bro. I would just kill myself. This kid has been... It has been, you know, a journey, to say the least. To say the absolute least. A lot of Palkers born in winter. I actually have like most of my family and friends were born around this time. A lot of my friends are Sagittariuses. My roommate calls them Sagittariuses. Oh no, wait, she's a or no, she calls them no, she calls them Sagittariuses and Capricorns. The friend that's staying with us right now, her birthday is soon, so we'll be celebrating while she's here. I think it's next week. Am I the only summer baby here? I'm a summer baby! My birthday's in July. Birthday merch, you guys! We did it, we won. My birthday is in July, so you have many months to start saving for the birthday merch. It's all thanks to you guys buying the standard goods. So I appreciate you guys buying those things. You know that merch is something that I've been fighting for a really long time here. Is merch the best way to support right now? Well, my birthday is not until... Oh, you mean like in general, like the standard goods and stuff? Well, the merch is good because it shows the company that you guys want merch. So if you guys care about merch, I know the standard merch isn't like super exciting or anything, but I do highly suggest considering purchasing it if you do care about like future merch, because the more the merch sells, the more we'll have opportunities to do that in the future. If you don't care about merch, just like, you know, don't worry about it. You don't have to buy it. But I know a lot of you guys have asked for merch and stuff. So it is a good way to show that you care about merch and want more in the future. But if you don't care much about merch, then the best way to support is however you want to support. Just being here, super chats, memberships, anything. Anything and everything is a form of support. So yeah, commissioning art, all that stuff, drawing art, making memes. Watching VODs, watching clips. Right now, actually, something that would help me a lot, specifically, is if you could watch my clips, especially if you haven't watched them before. I know a lot of you guys here are already like VOD watchers / stream watchers, so you don't really like need to watch the clips because you're like, oh, I was there when that happened, or I already seen that. But even if you just leave it on in the background and don't watch it, the view on a clip would be very, 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 very helpful right now. And I'm sure the other girls would feel the same. So, if you're looking for like right now, what's a cool way you can support all the clips, liking it, leaving a comment. I really appreciate all the comments. I've noticed some of you guys have recently started adding comments, and that really helps a lot too. And it gives me a nice, you know, boost my mood throughout the day. When I read your comments, makes me happy. But besides that, even like, comment, and smash that bell. Like, actually though, the reason why all those YouTubers say it is because it's really, really, really helpful. It's something free that you can do, and it makes a really big difference. Not just for the algorithm, but like internally too. Like, if things don't, I've mentioned this before, but like cover songs, right? We don't get them anymore. Why is that? Because they don't do well. That's all it is. Merch, we stopped getting that. Why is that? Because it wasn't doing well. It wasn't selling. When the cost of their investment is higher than the benefit that's gained from it, they will just cut it. They will just cut it. That's just the way of business. So yeah, we don't get cover songs anymore because they don't do well. I mean, there's a lot more than just that, but essentially the gist of it is that, right? So if you like something, you know, please watch it. Please give it a like. I fucked up again, chat. Don't look at me. Did I align everything? I'm just trying to make sure that they're symmetrical. I might do this bottom one as well. go. Oh, can I breathe now? Is it over? Kind of want to line this bit as well. Will I regret this? Stay tuned to find out. It's not that hard, right? I'm following a line. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, that's not good. That's not good, but it could have been worse. Do we like that? Well, it's too late now. Say yes, because it's too late. There's no going back. Ah. Okay. Oh, one more. And then I can finally breathe. I forgot how to breathe. What was breathing like? I'm gonna buy myself the fattest milk tea after this because I fucking deserve it. Okay. Are we good? Are we happy? Does this look good? Does this look right? Feet. Yeah. Oh my god, for a second I thought this was backwards. I almost screamed, but I didn't. And it's a good thing I didn't because it was not backwards. Oh. We suffered. We suffered for this, but we are here now. Okay. We do the waist now. We're speed running the waist. Lots of A. What the fuck is that? Okay, I'm gonna ignore that for now. A15. Famous last words. A15. A16. And A14. I'm gonna put 14 over here so I don't get them mixed up. Hopefully I don't have to line anything on the waist, but I think I will. But we'll see. A15. Those are some long legs. There are. It's like longer than, look. It's like longer, almost it's as long as a sword. Feet. All right. A15 goes like this. A16. Yeah. Long legs. Okay, so the way that this goes in is I need C19 first. Okay. Oh, that was not very clean. Oh my god, you know, last night, I just remembered. I had this dream that I went to an idol concert and I got banned. I got banned from going to my favorite idol concerts because I got to, you know, do my meet and greet bit with them, and I was like talking to them, and I told the girl, I said something like, I really liked your guys' outfits better than like this other group's outfits. I said something like that because it was like a group that performed before them. And I was like, your outfits were better. And she was like, that's like a fucked up thing of you to say. And then I got banned. And then it was this like whole, like, it was this weird thing where then it was like an anime plot, I guess. I was like stuck in like a fish market or something with them. But we were like stuck there. And we were, it was like not, it wasn't like a zombie apocalypse, it was like some sort of something like that. And then basically I regained their trust by, I don't know, being stuck in this fish market with them. And they're like, oh, Lyra is not a bad person, I misjudged her, and that was my dream. I even remember which members I was like talking to and everything. It's pretty crazy. My Delulu dreams. Did this actually happen to you? No, I wouldn't say anything like that. That's messed up. I don't know why Dream Me said that. My fingers are going raw from this. I don't know if you can tell, but like they're getting like fucked up right now because of this. Oh no, it was a dream! That didn't actually happen! I wish that happened. I mean, not the getting banned part, but like the rest of it, you know? And then we got to like bond and they were like, wow, Lyra's actually pretty cool. And then, yeah. B2 6, B1 6, and C2 12 and C1 12. Okay, let's do C1 12 first. He thought it was real. No, it was a dream. I wouldn't say something like that. Even if I thought it inside my head. I wouldn't say something like that. Nice web novel. I blew my chance with my idol Oshi and at a meet and greet. But then the world started ending. Yeah, that was my dream. It was like an anime plot. 6. B1 6. But I don't know why we were like stuck in a fish market. I think it was like something like the electricity was out or something and we couldn't leave or something like that. It was one of those. Okay. This goes in here. Like this. Lyra gets banned, not clickbait. Yeah, exactly. I'd watch it. You'd watch my. It was pretty. I got like pretty chewed out. I was really sad. But I was also really upset because I was like, I remember like there was like a point where she and I were arguing and I was like trying to defend myself. And I was like, no, I'm not like, I think I was kind of saying something like, I'm not comparing you guys. I mean, the way that I worded it, it definitely sounds like I was, but I don't remember what I said. It was something like that. And we were like arguing about it. And I was like, this is a misunderstanding. And she was like, you're just an asshole. And I was like, no, not like this. And then, yeah. Was it bad food you had? Fish? Oh, I have to tell you guys the story of the bad food that I had. So I had two things that were bad. So the first thing I had was like normal. I had mabo tofu from the night before. It had been from 2 days before, but I had frigid it, so I didn't think it would be bad. But as I was eating it, it tasted kind of funny, and I was like, am I imagining that? And then I kept eating it, and then I was like, no, I think this is bad. And then after I ate like half of it, I like stopped eating it because it just tasted too bad. I couldn't keep eating it, which is weird because yeah, it was fridged for 2 days, and it wasn't even that long, but it had gone bad, I guess. And then the other one was like, I had my roommate ordered me, because I was streaming yesterday, she ordered me pho, and it was like a pho delivery, or I think they went to go pick it up, but they had ordered pho delivery, and I didn't eat it until after stream, right? But it was one of those places that gives you raw beef with your pho, and you're supposed to just eat it right away. She didn't realize that there would be raw beef in it because she didn't order pho. And basically when I got out, it had the raw beef in a bag separated from the pho. And I touched the pho and I was like, it's still really hot. Maybe the beef will still cook. And so I just stuck the raw beef into the pho. But it did not cook. All it did was make the pho broth red. And I still ate it without the meat. I took it out and I put it in like another thing. And then I ate some of it and I was like, this does not taste right. Tastes weird. So then I microwaved it. And then it started like separating and getting even weirder, and then I was like, okay, I'm just not gonna, because the fat in the meat was like separating and stuff when I microwaved it. Anyway, I was like, yeah, I'm just not gonna eat this anymore, and that was my other strange, questionable meal. Yeah, see, I didn't think to reheat the broth because it was still hot when I touched it. Is there no stickers for like this? This is all gold. Really? That kind of sucks. Anyway, that was like all the food that I ate yesterday. I had the pho and then the mabo tofu. That's all I ate yesterday. So it obviously was kind of not great. And I was like sitting there thinking like, will my stomach survive today? Let's find out. But I didn't have any stomach problems, actually. I was okay. But my stomach is also very, very strong because I think I do this very often. Where I just eat questionable things and then I'm just like, whatever. My immune system, you know? My immune system can take it. Did you have a trip to the bathroom? I actually was okay. I was totally fine. But I've never had like much food like sensitivities, I feel like. But like I've mentioned before, I'm not like super picky about food. So I think I've come to just like, my stomach has just gotten really strong. It's not very sensitive anymore to anything. Even when I was little, I wasn't very picky, so honestly, this sucks. This piece sucks so bad because the gold, they didn't even give me a fucking sticker for the gold. And it's a prominent piece of the figure too. Makes me kind of sad, not gonna lie. What's your favorite dish? Satellite dish? My favorite dish, I would say probably sushi or hamburgers. I think I talked about this on a very recent stream. My favorite like cuisine is Vietnamese cuisine. Why did that get so thick? Why did it bleed like that? I also really like hamburgers. I'm a big hamburger fan. I love me some Wendy's. Wendy's nuts. And also In-N-Out and Whataburger. Been craving sushi after playing Dave the Diver. Is it Dave the Diver really that good? Everyone I know is like saying how good it is. I've watched some streams playing it and it seems pretty chill, but I haven't really played it myself. It's really relaxing. I see. It looks chill. Yeah, I can't believe they didn't give me gold stickers for these. Kind of a bummer. Ooh, that was not clean. But actually it looks great on camera. It looks great on camera. I want dim sum. Damn, I love dim sum. Dim sum's gotta be up there. After sushi and burgers is probably dim sum. Probably dim sum. I also really like Hong Kong cafe food as well. I love me some Hong Kong cafes. Do you prefer gourmet or simple? Simple. I just like fast food burgers. I just like fast food burgers. I don't like anything like gourmet burgers are fine and all, but it doesn't add that much more for me, and it's just like so much more expensive that I just can't. Like one time I had a $60 burger in Las Vegas. This was when I was like in high school though, and it was like my aunt's boyfriend's restaurant. He was like managing this fancy restaurant at some hotel. What hotel was it? I don't think it was Caesar's Palace. It was, I don't remember. It was one of the hotels, and he was like a manager there. So I had a $60 burger, and it was not that good. It was like okay. It was fine. Have you had Five Guys? I like Five Guys, but I just think it's too expensive for what it is. If I'm gonna pay that much for Five Guys, I'd rather have Shake Shack, because I think Shake Shack is better than Five Guys personally. Personal taste. This. I know some people don't like Shake Shack that much though. I get it. It's very greasy and intense, but personally, it's like $15 for a burger. Yeah, that's how it is at Shake Shack as well. And Shake Shack burgers are smaller than Five Guys burgers, which is a little unfortunate. But I just like the way that they taste better. I also really like Shake Shack's cheese fries. He's looking good. He's looking good. He's looking pretty sick. Now we gotta make his cape. We just gotta make his cape. Such a small waist. His waist is snatched. F1 2. Jesus Christ. This is gonna be a whole nother thing, isn't it? Okay. We thought it was over, but it wasn't. Part 2. Electric Boogaloo. F1 2 and F2 2. All right, we have the really cool bits. Okay. A and G. Got the infused plastic, which I don't love, because I feel like sometimes it just has bad texture lines, and also it just, what do you call it? The stress marks are just so painful on these. Uh-oh, I don't know which one was 1 and which one was 2. Are they the same? I hope they're the same. Alright, A. Peel from the bottom. I'm peeling. Okay. Turn the part. Go there. Uh-oh. Please stay. There we go. The cape is what I'm most excited about, so I'm really hoping that it does not disappoint. Oh. Oh, I see. Naruhodo. Okay, wait. I need to get 1. Gotcha, gotcha. Does it keep like a vinyl material? Yeah, it is. It's not as nice as the Bude one though. It doesn't feel as like, the Bude one felt very membraney. In a way that almost made it feel like real. I don't know how else to say that. But this one's a little bit thinner than the Blue Eyes White Dragon one. It does look pretty sick though. Does look pretty cool. Okay, we have to do this twice. With G now. G. Over here. Okay. Oh, popped out, but that's okay. We'll pop it back in. Oh man, it's stuck in my head. I haven't been able to find my black gloves, by the way. I don't know where the fuck they went. They disappeared. We're just getting these weird pink flesh colored gloves for now. Okay, this is one. We're gonna leave these. I don't know how I'm gonna remember which is 1 and 2. That's 1. Number 2. F6. Oh, there's only 2 parts at a time. Okay, good. Then I'll remember. 6 and 5. Five on this side here. That. Okay. Let's cut these ones off too preemptively. I will say so far my impression with this kit has been a lot of suffering, as you can tell. It's been a lot of suffering, so definitely my least favorite among the figurized amplified kits that I've built. I think the impression that the Bude and the Black War Greymon gave were just, maybe those are just unbeatable, because that was just, I was like, my jaw was dropped, you know, when I saw those kits. But maybe it'll all turn around when I see this finished. B. It'll all be worth it. Okay. This one on top. Uh-oh. Please. Okay. This is number 2. Doesn't look like a HANDCAM kit, but I'll be interested to hear if you think it's good enough for the trouble. Yeah, we're gonna have to see. This definitely gave me a lot more stress than the other 2. Although, like I said with the Blue Eyes kit, my biggest issue with the Blue Eyes kit is that the tail just does not want to really stay. And I don't love that. Okay. Then we get F2. 12 and 13. 12. Can I ask what mic you're using? Currently, I'm using the Shure SM7B, but I do not recommend this mic. I don't. I know every podcaster, VTuber, whatever uses mic, but as you have heard from all of my audio woes, I've just really had a lot of problems with this mic. That being said, I think this mic, the reason why everyone loves it is it has that sort of bassy, boomy, podcast-y sound that a lot of mics don't have. But personally, while that is really well suited for my voice, I think I've just struggled so much with this mic. So much. That I don't know. I don't know if it was particularly worth it for me. Let's see. 1 goes here. 2 goes here. And then this one closes. Yes. Very cool. Very cool. But I don't know. I also think mics are very, like, you should be picking mic based off of the kind of sound that you want, and also based off of, like, your vocal quality and what qualities of your voice you want to enhance. This mic in particular has a very bassy sound. It's stupid because I feel like a lot of people recommend this mic as like everyone should use this mic. It's the best mic, but that's not true. There's no such thing because every person's voice is different and the mic will sound different per person, and it's not the best mic for everyone. And also it depends on what you're using it for. This mic sucks for singing. If you're trying to sing, this is not the mic to do it. And that's why I fortunately have another mic. I have the Rode NT1A that I use for singing because it's a much better singing mic. And this mic also requires a lot more than a regular mic to make it sound good. It's not going to sound like this out of the box. You need so much stuff. You need a preamp, and like your audio volumes are going to be really low. It's something that I struggle with a lot, and that's why I bought that other preamp that I can't get to fucking work. But I wouldn't have any of these problems if I wasn't using this stupid mic. And this mic is like $400. So, you know, I'm obviously trying to get like the most out of it because it's like sunk cost fallacy, right? Also, if you do get this mic, don't fucking buy the cloud lifter. I personally recommend the Fethead preamp The cloud lifter is what everyone recommends with this one, and it's a piece of shit. Everyone I know who has a cloud lifter has had problems with it, or it's broken or whatever. And the Fethead is cheaper than the cloud lifter too. I don't know why the fuck everyone buys the cloud lifter. It's just, it's ass. Huh. Why isn't this going in? Oh, is it the other way? It is. That's why like you'll see people who do like ASMR stuff. Some of them use even like the iPhone mics because those are just better. It just depends on what you're doing with the mic. What kind of content you're making, what kind of sound you want, etc. Granted, do I think the Shure SMB is probably the most perfect option for my voice in particular? Yeah, probably. For my streams, it really, and that's why I keep trying to invest in trying to make it better, because as it is, it's fucking shit, but I think it does bring out the best in my voice. It has that sort of bassy quality to it. And I know a lot of you guys have noticed, if I don't use this one, you're like, Lyra's voice sounds different. The bassy quality is gone. Yeah, because this mic helps to bring a lot of that out. I fucked up. There we go. Kagero, thank you so much for the super sticker. Really appreciate it always. Thank you so much. Yeah, I recommend when you're looking at Insight, look for people who have a similar sounding voice to you. Look for reviewers that sound similar to you. That's going to be the really important part. Make sure you're looking at reviewers that have a very similar vocal quality to yours, or the one that you're kind of looking for. I got done building my second Gunpla, Mecha Godzilla, and it looks so badass. Now I can't wait to start on the Barbados Gunpla. Ooh, Barbados is so cool. I love the Barbados. Very good choice. Okay, I'm gonna put 3 on this side like I did earlier. There it goes. I need to hurry because I'm hungry. They ended up ordering food, so I'm not as much of in a rush as I was earlier because I thought we were gonna go out. So I was like, oh, I need to like hurry up and finish. But they ordered, so everyone's already eaten, I think. So also the Shure, another thing that you have to be really mindful of is that you literally have to be like eating the mic in order for it to sound good. So this is like when I like talking to it proper, like this is like what you're supposed to be doing with it. This is like my lips are like touching the fucking mic. I can feel the mic on my lips. But like this is more like normal of like what people see. The sound quality is very different, right? Like if I'm over here like a normal human being and not eating the mic. Zelly, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, raiders. I hope you guys had a good stream. What were you guys streaming? What were y'all up to? Slime time is prime time. True. Slime time, heck yeah. I'll be collabing with Zelly very soon. We're planning something. So I hope you guys are looking forward to it. C and E. Alright. Horror mods. Ooh. I haven't played Minecraft in a really long time. Since we redid the old server. And this goes here. Oh, I didn't cut this off. What? Oh my god. Jesus, excuse me. I haven't touched the Minecraft server. I think like when the new server happened, I was like, oh, I'll play on the new server and I'll build stuff on the new server. And then I tested it a couple times and then they remade it like twice more after I tested it. And then I was just kind of like, I don't really want to do this anymore. I got kind of like burnt out on it, I guess, in a weird way. To be fair, for me, this is like the 5th server. 6th server? This is like the 6th server that I've had to play. So I think it's a little, I think I have a good excuse. It's kind of, why'd they redo it? There's a lot of reasons. We had to change the server because the most recent server that we had wouldn't fit all the talents in it. Because I think the max was like 12. No, maybe it was 13 or something. But we have 14 girls and we need staff to be on there to like manage things. So obviously it was like, yeah, a little complicated. And prior to that, we had a bunch of other reasons for server resets and stuff. We just have had, we've just gone through a lot of server resets and I'm just tired. I'm just tired. And I like Minecraft, but I don't know. I don't love Minecraft. Not as much as everybody else, I think. Oh, it wanted me to fold these? Uh-oh. Oh, I can still do it. There's still a, there's like a line, there's like a crease line. Okay, I will do that now. Didn't realize. Yeah, and then I think when I was like, oh, I think I'm ready to play Minecraft again, I just got a little overwhelmed because there's a lot of people have been playing and there's been a lot of progress that's been made. And so I just feel kind of like, I don't know, detached from it, if that makes sense. Like overwhelmed and detached. So I just don't really have much of a motivation to play, which is fine. It's not a big deal. It doesn't really matter. Whether I play Minecraft or not, it doesn't really matter, so. Minecraft is one of those games though that a lot of people do enjoy watching, I will say. And it is an easy game for me to just like sink many hours into. But also I think I'm just good at sinking many hours into like fucking anything, so it's a problem. Peglin got a new update last week? I saw. I want to play Peglin. I want to play the new update. Have you played any Super Robot War games? I have. I've played the one on DS, I believe. Also, it's the best game because it usually has the Magic Knights mechs. Speaking of which, I have one of the mechs. And we'll build it on stream eventually. It's a Good Smile Company Motoroid. Motoroid mech. Very hyped to build it. Magic Knights is like my childhood for sure. feel like Magic Knights is so underrated. I feel like it's one of my favorite clamp series. Magic Knights and Angelic Lair are my favorite clamp series, and both are extremely underrated. People don't talk about them. A25. It was the original Build Fighters. Build Fighters before Build Fighters. I feel like if Angelic Lair had come out in more modern times, it would have done so much better. Yuzurenai mirai wo mezashite. You should rewatch Angelic Lair. I suggest you also read it if you've never read it before. The cool thing about Angelic Lair is that the couples that get together are different depending on if you read the series or if you watched it, which like in like a good way. It's kind of like interesting because you're like, ooh, it's like different, like it's a different one. Okay, wait, this one goes here. I like it. I like that they did that. Oh, is it this way? How many volumes does the OG run? It's really short. All of the old Clamp series are very short. So it's like probably like 5 volumes at most, if even that. I'm gonna put the stickers on after I put this on because it keeps popping out. Polycaps. Polycaps. Polycap, polycap, oh polycap, polycap. Ba-dum bum bum. Bleh. D3, D4. I've been rewatching Build Fighters because of the new one, the Metaverse one. But I haven't really caught up too far yet. I'm still in the early episodes of the original Build Fighters. And I haven't caught up to the Metaverse one because I was watching the Metaverse one. I was like, oh man, half of these things are like references to the original one. And I fucking don't remember. And I didn't finish the original one either. So I was like, I should just watch the original one. Yeah. Angelic Lair was so good. I just really want it to be real. I just want it to be real so bad. Oh, A26. All the old Clamp series were all something special. I remember making a Chobits joke in Echo's debut stream. Like before she debuted, she did like a practice stream and I was in there and I made a joke because she was like, do you guys know how to turn on a robot? And I was like, oh shit, is this Chobit? You know. But I don't know if people got the reference because Chobits is old now. Chobits is like a boomer series now. It's crazy. How did the Chobits opening go? I keep trying to say the Catch You Catch Me opening. It's another like something similar. It's very high pitched. What was it? Oh, ooh, 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 yeah, yeah, let me be with you. Chobits is for the elderly. You know what's really funny? There was this manga, I think it was by Yu Watase, who any boomer females in chat will recognize the name immediately. They're the ones who did like Fushigi Yugi, Alice 19th, etc., etc. She's amazing. Her stuff was great. She had a series called Absolute Boyfriend, which was basically Chobits but like reverse, where like the boy is the robot and he's like a boyfriend robot and stuff. And I should have probably realized that I was not straight when I did not like Absolute Boyfriend, but I liked Chobits a lot. When I wanted a Chi and not the Absolute Boyfriend robot. Like, that should have been a sign, but alas, you know. I was like, huh, that's weird. Well, there are a lot of reasons to dislike Absolute Boyfriend. I don't know. All my friends were obsessed with Absolute Boyfriend. My friends loved Absolute Boyfriend. Oh no, I see why they wanted me to put the sticker on first. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm gonna take it apart. It's underneath anyway. You're not even gonna see it. I should take it apart. I hate this. I tried convincing myself, and as I was trying to convince myself, I failed. I realized that it's gonna bother me. Now, how to separate this? Oh, it separates pretty easily. That's good. It's hard to separate because I can't grip onto the plastic wings. There's nowhere for me to grab to pull it apart. Please, let go. Okay. Wait, you're good at Yu-Gi-Oh? Good is, that's a stretch. I play Yu-Gi-Oh, yes. I play Yu-Gi-Oh, yes. Good at it? That's questionable. She's YCS champion. Please do not set any sort of expectations for people who don't know how bad I am at Yu-Gi-Oh, please. I don't even know how to like synchro summon. Like, just don't even look at me. You know what the most painful stream was? That one stream when I was trying to learn pendulums playing against Echo. That was probably the most painful stream I've ever had in my entire fucking life. Like, pendulums, I was just like, bro, I don't know if I can do this. Funny how you mentioned the 170 method that involves math. No, fuck math. I hate math. Me and my homies hate math. TCGs that require math, I'm outie. That's why I don't play Magic. That's why I don't play Shadowverse Evolve. I'm like, I have to count and then subtract and then add how many fucking damage counters you have. Like, no, I'm not doing that. My mortal enemy, math. You guys know I'm stupid. Like, not always stupid, but like when it comes to math, I'm actually like stupid. I can't do math. You can blame the school system, whatever. But I have accepted the fact that I'm not good at math, and that's okay. We can't be good at everything. I'm already good at too many things, you know? I'm already just the best at everything else. So God had to give me a nerf somewhere. I'm smart and everything besides math, and I'm young, and I'm say-so, and I'm hot, and I'm yeah. They had to nerf me somewhere, you know what I mean? The Andrew, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I'm good at these nuts jokes. Come on. Come on. They had to find somewhere to nerf me. Can't have everything. I'm really bad at putting on stickers though. Like that's another nerf. Uh, 31. Where the fuck did these stickers go? 19 and 20? Uh-oh. Okay. Where did these stickers go? Does it have one of those sticker guides? No, it doesn't. Stickers, what is it? 19 and 20. Oh! Oh, it was on the waist. They did include the stickers. I'm just stupid and I was complaining. I'm just a whiner. I'm just a complainer. Holy shit. Cancel me. What the fuck? I just lied on the internet? Lying on the internet? I can't believe I would do something as horrible as that. No one lies on the internet. What was I thinking? I'm fingering him. I'm really getting my fingers in there. Ramsey, thank you so much for the super chat. God nerfed our cool, young, normal, say-so, and hot Oshi by giving her bad gotcha luck, unable to read, and a weak constitution to math. Literally. I forgot about my luck. I do have pretty fucking awful luck. Ugh. Okay. Nice, Sue. Then we put the this attaches like this to this way. Let me move the camera out a little bit. And here's what he looks like finalized. He can stand on his own, right? Ow! I just pinched myself. Yeah, he can. He looks really cool. I don't love the cape as much as I thought I would. Honestly, it looks a little, you can tell, like, it looks a little thin. I don't know how to explain that. Like, the blue eyes, let me grab him. The blue eyes. The membrane on the wings for the blue eyes is really thick and it doesn't look thin at all. It looks perfect. It looks just like you would imagine it to look like, and it feels really nice to touch. It's very thick. I kind of wish they had just used this same plastic for this. I'm assuming they couldn't because this is printed on. Because this one has print on it and this one doesn't. But it does have gradient and it's translucent. This one just feels a lot... Okay, I don't know if you can hear this. That's like the sound of the Omnimon cape. This is the sound... Can you kind of tell like what kind of plastic I'm talking about? This feels a little bit more like paper. And then the bude feels a lot more like dense. I don't really know how else to explain it, but it just doesn't feel quite as nice or look quite as nice because it also is really like shiny. Whereas this one has, it's matte on one side. So it looks and feels a lot more like expensive. Like if you look on the back side, it's completely matte. It doesn't look that good on camera, but it looks a lot better in person, I can assure you. Like if I tilt it like this, look at that. It looks so nice. It looks so like expensive and nice, but then this one just looks a little cheap. It's too glossy. Yeah, the gloss is really off. I agree. If it wasn't so shiny, and thin. It is compatible with an action stand, yes. It looks like a kid's plastic mat. Yeah, I agree. But the kit itself is beautiful. Especially like the weapons, the Garuru cannon and the Greymon sword are freaking crazy. They look so cool. So cool. And he looks amazing lined. He looks incredible lined. Like the lines really bring him together. Like you saw me struggle with the lines and you can't really tell how much I struggled because it looks really clean from here, but it looks fucking good. It looks good. I would say if you really love Omnimon, I think he's a great kid. It's a lot of trouble, but it looks really sick. The sword is so cool. I can't show you a better angle because it might reflect my face because it's really reflective, but it's a quadruple layer almost plastic, and it just looks really sick, the sword. And it's also clear, like it's like see-through in some parts, so it's really cool. I used the Gundam marker for panel lining, correct. And you will really have to line this one, so it does require a lot more work, but I think it looks awesome. It looks awesome. Obviously there's a couple details I'm not super happy with, but on camera actually all the green parts that I was upset about look great too. They look really nice. And if you don't look that closely, everything looks just really clean and really nice. We don't love the gloss on the cape, but otherwise, it's a really beautiful figure. I would say if you like Omnimon, this is great. If you're not super into Omnimon, I still highly recommend the Black War Greymon build. That is still my absolute #1 favorite build. If you're looking for a Digimon build, I know Black War Greymon doesn't have as much sentimental value, but it looks fucking cool. He looks so cool, and he also doesn't require any panel lining. Well, there was like a little bit of panel lining I did, but mostly doesn't require any panel lining, which is just like, for the amount of effort, the little effort that you do, you get a beautiful, amazing kit. And that one still really blows me away. I also really love the Bude kit because it's just so, it's so unique. You know, you just won't get another kit like this. You can get Gundam looking kit. You have a million Gundam looking kits. Everyone has a million Gundam looking kits. And Omnimon lies a little bit too much in the, like, it looks like a Gunpla-y category. So it doesn't feel as unique as the Bude or the Black War Greymon. The nub marks? Okay, I'll show you my Black War Greymon. If you guys haven't seen it before. Still probably my absolute favorite kit of all time. Has not been topped yet. This is how I have him posed right now. The wings, the translucent wings, like, I'm sitting on something and it hurts. Oh, I sat on this and I broke it. He just looks fucking cool. He looks so cool. I lined the chest part. So this is lined. This is my lining. But the shield does close. I just like to leave it open because the translucent parts are just so fucking cool. Like the translucent wings. So it does close like this. If you want to close it up, you can. Even closed, it looks amazing. The nub marks, yes, are there. But like, honestly, can you really see them? Not really. Not really. I mean, you can see like this one right here, which is a little not great. But it, like, overall, I feel like it doesn't really affect the piece. And because it's dark gray, it should be pretty easy to cover this up if you have a gray marker. If you have a gray marker, it's like very easy to cover up. And he just looks so like perfection. He looks so clean and just so good. His arm, I don't know why his arm is like popping out a little bit. And I think like they really hid a lot of the cut marks on the big pieces really well. And it just looks really nice. And I don't feel like, and they did a really good job with a lot of the layering. So you see a lot of like the gold layering peeking through, which is what I was a little disappointed with Omnimon, because I felt like they could have layered stuff a little bit better. But I believe you guys said that this is an older kit. This is an older kit. So I think they learned a lot when they were moving on to the newer kits, but, like it's still a good kit, and I think a lot more people have nostalgia for Omnimon especially. So I think nostalgia should always be your #1 priority. What do you care about? That should be your #1 priority. If you care about this Digimon, you should buy it. It doesn't matter. You should buy it. If you care about this Digimon, you should buy it. I'm like okay about Omnimon. Like I don't like super love Omnimon. I mean, I always thought he was cool, but I never really liked a lot of the fusion Digimon, honestly, personally. So it's not my favorite. Like this is just like, you know, perfection. Yeah, I really want the Black Metal Greymon to go with my Black War Greymon. I want the Black Metal Garurumon to go with my Black War Greymon. I'm not really into Metal Greymon personally, but I think if they released a cool kit, I'd be into it. It's the muscles. I don't like fucking muscles. I'm sorry. I'm a Guilmon fan. Me too. I love Guilmon, but I actually don't really like a lot of Guilmon's later Digi-evolutions personally. So I don't know. I'd have to see. Is it Galantmon that's like his final-ish form? Maybe I would. I don't know. But next, Our next Digimon kit will be, he can't even fit because it's just too much, but it will be Alphamon. Alphamon. I love Alphamon. I really, really like Alphamon a lot. So I'm also really hyped to build Alphamon, and it'll be really cool to compare him to Omnimon, X Antibody, and also to Black War Greymon. So it'll be pretty interesting to compare all three. Again, especially now that I've also built Bude and whatnot as well. These kits look cool. I know. I really, really am so pleased with the Figure-Rise Amplified line. I am a huge fan. Cannot state how much I just really love these kits. I just think they're so cool. And, you know, Gunpla, I know everyone loves Gunpla. That's great. I love Gunpla too. But I think after building your like 50th mech robot man, it's kind of like the same thing. Okay, like don't cancel me or cancel me. I don't know. I don't fucking care. But it's kind of the same thing after a while, right? They kind of have the same mechanics and they kind of generally look the same. I mean, that's why I was so impressed with the newer Witch from Mercury line, because it felt very like, some of them felt really fresh. And they start blending together. But I think what's been really refreshing about the Figure-Rise Amplified line is every single kit that I build from this line is so different, so vastly different than the previous one, that it makes me really excited. And that, I think that's what's like cool about these kits. Even if I struggle a lot building them, it just feels a lot more like whoa, like it's new, this is like different, like whoa, that's how they did the gun, or that's how they did the sword, or that's how they did his claws or his wings. You know, there's just like so many different aspects of it that make it like very fun to build and really satisfying to see the end result of, because it's just so crazy. Like, can you believe like this is the same line as the fucking Blue Eyes White Dragon? Like, this motherfucker is like from the same line, right? That's crazy. And it's just like really fun. And that's what I've been really enjoying with these, which is why I have taken a break from Gunpla recently. I haven't built any. I have that big ol' XN Riser 00 Gundam that is waiting for me. It is waiting for me, so I will have to build that soon. And then I also have the Ray Earth kit. I might build this one. I might build this one before Alphamon, because I've never built a Good Smile kit. So it'd be my first Good Smile kit that I'm building, and I'd like to see how that is too. And so that's what I'll be. How's the space? It is not looking good, but that's okay. I'll find a way to make it work. I'll make space. Yeah, I do want to try airbrushing. I've mentioned it before though. It's just kind of hard to do in my current like setup, because I just don't want to get like a respiratory disease. But maybe one day I'll be able to figure it out, or just manually hand paint stuff. But it's also going to be kind of hard for me to do that while streaming, because I'll need to wear a mask. So I won't be like, my face won't be tracked at all. So anyway, there's a lot of complications to it that make it a little bit harder for me to stream it, but it is something that I have been trying to like figure out the logistics of, and I want to do eventually. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat dinner and hang out with my friends who are here from out of town. Thank you guys so much for your patience with today. I'm sorry that it started a bit later than I would have liked to. My throat is actually not feeling great, but hopefully, again, it's just a passing thing. It's not a big deal. And I'll see you guys on Monday for some streams. I'm going to try to do 2 streams. I'm going to try to do a member stream and a regular stream on Monday, but I don't know how that's going to work out yet. I can't promise anything, but that's kind of what it's looking like for Monday. So I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Liotsu, have a great rest of your day or a good night. I know, again, seasonal depression and lots of things have been happening with, especially in the VTuber space. So I hope you, oh wait, tomorrow's a collab. You're right. Sorry, I forgot. I have a collab tomorrow. I keep fucking forgetting because we switched that collab a couple times. Anyway, yes, collab tomorrow. We're playing Lethal Company, I think. That's happening tomorrow. But anyway, I know things have been a little bit shaky for a lot of people, and that a lot of changes have been happening, or things that have been making people sad, etc. But I hope you know that the world is a wonderful place to live in, even though I don't always think so, but it is. and that you are valued and you are treasured, if not anywhere else, at the very least here. And I really appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate your guys' support. I appreciate you guys for being you. You're awesome. Don't forget that. If no one else believes it, I believe it. So please, I hope that you guys can learn to value yourselves as well, and to treat yourselves kindly, and to love yourselves, and that you are worth so much in this world. And the world sucks and it's hard sometimes, but it's worth living, and you're great. And sometimes the brainworms are hard. Go touch some grass, go play some locals, go to your locals, you know. Kagero, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Thank you. So don't forget that. Don't forget that. You guys are awesome. Keep being awesome. Keep being you, and we'll get through it together. Everyone's having a hard time. We'll get through it together, okay? Don't worry about it too much. You're fine. You're great. You're doing awesome. Life is hard, and you're doing a great job living it, okay? Leotsu, see you guys tomorrow. I forgot what time the collab is, but you'll see a waiting room for it somewhere, or check Non's schedule or Rita's schedule. They have it up properly. So Leotsu, I'll see you guys later, and bye-bye.